Hey guys, Devin here, and I'm here to do a little bulb planting with some tulips. So I have a nice little area that I had just dug out of the earth, ready to be planted in. So with the tulips, it's really easy. First thing you need to know is which way is up and which way is down. So with the tulip, you can see the nose. The nose grows. So point the nose upward, and the other flat side is on the bottom. So when it comes to actual the depth of the hole, I like to do around a hole that is about 3 times as deep as the bulb is in height. So this bulb is around 2 inches in height. So I want to do a hole that's at least 6 inches, but I did one that's about 8 inches. Now the thing about planting the bulbs is that if you're able to dig a little bit deeper, what's going to happen is the bulbs are going to be forced to create a stronger stem, and that leads to a better, more vigorous plant in the end. So spend a little extra time digging a little deeper hole. And when it comes to planting tulips and other bulbs like daffodils and hyacinth, the best way that I find to do it is to dig an area that's kind of wide so that you can just cluster a bunch in. It's a lot easier than digging individual holes for single bulbs. So I chose this beautiful spot by this rock. The flowers are going to stand out really well against this rock, and behind the camera is my windows from my dining room, so I can watch my flowers blooming all spring long. Okay, so when it comes to actual planting, I like to space mine. I have 24 bulbs that I'm going to plant, and I like to space them around 3 inches away from one another. Let's see how to do it real quick. So one of the worst things you can do is just kind of putting them in a straight line, because what ends up happening is you end up getting some blank areas that are really just kind of bland. So what I do is I'll do one single row like this, spacing them around 3 inches apart from one another. And then I'll go back and do another row behind them, so that creates a nice kind of clustered look. And when it comes to tulips, the more the merrier. It's really important to plant a bunch. And another good thing about planting them deeper is they're going to be safer from our friends, the deer, or the chipmunks, or the squirrel. So really just pack them in. Right, so you can see all 24 are in, just like that. Now what we want to do is backfill this hole back with the soil that we dug out. You could also add, it would probably be even easier to just dump a couple of bags of fresh soil in here, but I don't have any on hand. So what I did was, when I removed this sod and this soil right here, I removed the actual grass part of it. You can see this was on top. I removed that, and now what I'm going to be backfilling is just with the soil. Now when it comes to bulbs like this, it's really important, do not fertilize these upon planting. You want to wait and fertilize them later. So now, the nice thing about planting tulips or other bulbs, daffodils, hyacinth, whatever, is that this is a plant, it doesn't need to be planted in like a full sunny condition, because if it's in the shade of a tree like I am right now, imagine during the winter months and during the spring, the trees aren't going to have their foliage on the plants. So right now it may be a shady location in my garden, but in the spring it will be sunny, and it's going to be sunny enough to make these thrive. The other thing is that this is a plant that, yes, you need to water it in right after planting. I don't have a hose that reaches out this way, so it kind of makes what do I plant in this area kind of a question. The great thing about these bulbs is, yes, I'm going to have to go make a couple runs out to my hose to fill up this watering can and water this area a couple times until my soil is nice and moist. But after that, I'm not going to water it anymore. I'm going to let Mother Nature's rain water this area, and that's going to be enough precipitation for these tulips to thrive. So it really opens up kind of the versatility of where you can put plants in your garden. If you have somewhere that's really far away from your hose that the hose doesn't reach, you can plant these bulbs. Yeah, you're gonna have to trek out there that initial time with water, but after that, you're not gonna have to worry about it, because Mother Nature will rain, and that will be that, and that will be great, and that's exactly what we like. Easy gardening. So now it's October, and I plant these now. They're gonna pop up probably March or April, and they're gonna bring me beautiful flowers next spring. That's why I love the tulips. You spend an hour planting them, and then you've done all of your work. Then you let nature take its course, and it's really that easy. Maybe I'll lay a little bit of mulch on here, maybe not, we'll see. But anyways, I hope this kind of gives you some ideas of how to plant your tulips, maybe jogs your mind as to where you can plant your tulips. I especially love them kind of in a woodland setting. It's really beautiful. And yeah, so I will catch you later. I'm Devin. Hope you enjoyed this video. See ya.